JGR vs RCR in NASCAR. When Kyle Busch decided to move to RCR for the 2023 season, the speculation started about which is better for Kyle, RCR or JGR. Because of the new season beginning in a few days, predicting which team will do better is tough. So join us on Racing Rush as we go over both organizations' plans and why Kyle Busch may not have made the wisest decision. Kyle Busch's first ride in the NASCAR Cup Series with Richard Childress Racing will be stylish. RCR has shown off the stylized number 8 that will be on the Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 of the two-time Cup champion in 2023. The new look of the number 8 was made by Rowdy and his team with help from team owner Richard Childress and RCR. The new number shows that Busch is a part of the 54-year-old organization while still honoring its history. On September 13th, it was announced that one of NASCAR's most famous teams would join forces with one of the sport's most successful drivers of the last 50 years. Busch is the only driver who has won more than one Cup race and has won more than 220 races in NASCAR's 3 National Touring Series. Busch stated that RCR has a great history in NASCAR, and he's honored that Richard is putting faith in him to carry on that legacy. He's excited to start the next part of his career for RCR and work with everyone there to get them both more wins and championships. If you find our video interesting, hey, please do subscribe to our channel for further updates on NASCAR. Busch began his Cup career with Hendrick Motorsports, where he drove Chevrolets. Busch has joined RCR, which is part of the Chevrolet racing team owned by 7-time Cup champion Dale Earnhardt. He did well with the JGR and Toyota Racing development before joining RCR. Some of the most important people on the number 8 team who worked with Tyler Reddick last season, like crew chief Randall Burnett and spotter Derek Kneeland, will be back next season. The team's lineup of sponsors, led by Cheddar Scratch Kitchen, will also be the same. Since it was founded in 1969, RCR has won more than 200 races and 16 championships, including 6 in the Cup Series with Earnhardt, who is one of the most famous racers of all time. RCR was the first company to win championships in the NASCAR Cup, Xfinity, and Truck Series. And RCR has also won the Daytona 500 3 times, in 1998, 2007, and 2018. If we talk about Joe Gibbs Racing, it was confirmed that John Hunter Nemechek will run the full NASCAR Xfinity Series schedule and compete for a championship with Joe Gibbs Racing in 2023. This means that the team will have more talented people to choose from. After a year off, Nemechek will drive the number 20 Toyota GR Supra when it comes back to JGR and NXS. In 2022, Nemechek, who was 25 years old, drove a Toyota Tundra for Kyle Busch Motorsports in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. During the NASCAR playoffs, Nemechek won 2 races and got 7 poles to get to the round of 8. In 2021, Nemechek won the Truck Series regular season title. Nemechek has made more than 250 starts in NASCAR's 3 National Touring Series. He is a Toyota development driver. He's won 13 races in the Truck Series, 2 races in the NXS, and a whole season in the Cup Series. Nemechek's best moment in Xfinity with JGR was winning at Texas Motor Speedway in Fort Worth in 2021. He also drove the number 18 car in 3 races in 2022. At Richmond Raceway, he finished second, which was his best finish. Nemechek said in a team release he is glad to have the chance to get back to racing full-time in the Xfinity Series, and JGR is a team he knows he can win with after that win in Texas in 2021. Mobil 1 will be the main sponsor for the number 20 car, which will be led by crew chief Ben Bashore. Steve D'Souza, executive vice president of the Xfinity Series and driver development, stated that John Hunter had shown the dedication it takes to be a successful race car driver. He's been in NASCAR at every level, which will be helpful to the team in 2023. Toyota has won 4 Xfinity Drivers' Championships, including the last 2, won by Daniel Hemrick in 2021 and Ty Gibbs in 2022. Joe Gibbs Racing will have 4 NASCAR Cup Series teams, 3 NASCAR Xfinity Series teams, and a driver development program when the 2023 season starts. JGR has been in NASCAR since 1992. It is based in Huntersville, North Carolina, and is owned by NASCAR Hall of Famer Joe Gibbs. JGR has won more than 350 NASCAR races, including 4 Brickyard 400s and 4 Daytona 500s. They've also won 5 Cup championships and 6 Xfinity Owners' Championships. Joe Gibbs is in the Pro Football Hall of Fame as well. He was chosen as one of the top 10 coaches in the NFL after leading the Washington team to 3 Super Bowl wins during his time as head coach. In 2023, Ryan Truex will drive the number 19 Toyota GR Supra for Joe Gibbs Racing in 6 NASCAR Xfinity Series races. Truex raced for JGR in 5 races in 2022, and 3 of those races he finished in the top 5. At Atlanta Motor Speedway, he came in third, which was his best finish. Truex has made more than 175 starts in NASCAR's 3 National Touring Series, and he's finished in the top 5 17 times and in the top 10 49. Truex is thrilled to be driving the number 19 in a few races next season. Last year, it was fun to run well with the team. He's glad he'll be able to race for JGR next year, and Jason Ratcliffe will be the new crew chief for Truex and the number 19 Toyota. In 2023, Toyota Racing Development will help 5 full-time NASCAR Xfinity Series drivers with their Toyota GR Supras, which is one more than in 2022. Joe Gibbs Racing and Sam Hunt Racing have joined forces with TRD. Toyota has supported JGR since 2008, and in 2021, the company will join SHR for its first full-time season. Even though there is no official partnership between JGR and SHR, SHR will still compete with engines made by JGR. So, this was all about the teams going on for the 2023 season. But some believe even if Kyle Busch's move to RCR goes well, it won't be as good as his first year at Joe Gibbs Racing. Busch has a lot of reasons to be optimistic about taking over a car that went to victory lane 3 times last season when Tyler Reddick was driving it. However, the 2-time Cup Series champion and his fans would be smart to slow down their hopes that year 1 at RCR will be like year 1 at JGR. Kyle Busch didn't take long to get used to his new job at Joe Gibbs Racing. He started the 2008 season with back-to-back 4th-place finishes and won at Atlanta Motor Speedway in just his 4th race. Busch won 8 trophies that year, which was more than any other driver, and he was in first place in the point standings for almost the whole regular season. But to think he'll do something similar in his first season with RCR is a bit of a pipe dream for at least 3 reasons. First, Busch has won 60 Cup Series races and won 2 championships, but he's only won 8 races in a single season once. That was in 2008. He's never won more than 8. So based on what he's done in 18 Cup seasons, the odds are against him matching or breaking any of his personal records in his first season at RCR. Second, Busch is teaming up with RCR, which had never won more than 2 races in a season since 2013, which was Kevin Harvick's last year with the company. Even though Busch is moving into a car that Tyler Reddick, who's no longer with RCR, won 3 races in last year, Busch will still need some time, and maybe even a whole season, to get used to his new crew chief, manufacturer, and team. Lastly, even if Busch's move to RCR goes perfectly, the Las Vegas native has only won 4 races at the Cup level over the past 3 seasons. This makes it unlikely that he'll even come close to matching the number of races he won in his first year with JGR. We don't know what'll happen, and we can only hope for the best. The official start of the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series season will be the Busch Light Clash at the Coliseum on Sunday, February 5th. This race is part of the Coliseum Forever celebrations for the historic venue's 100th anniversary. Who do you think will have the best season ahead, Joe Gibbs Racing or Richard Childress Racing? Let us know in the comments section below. And if you like today's video, then please do check out more videos like this on our channel. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button for more updates.